What's up, you dinguses? This is CJ. We're back with another episode of Definitely Not Good. How this works, picture this. We're making a blockbuster movie with a little twist. We have multiple wheels that'll help us steer which direction we're taking it. So it's a bit of an improv. Could be good, but probably not. Today I have with me three amazing storytellers. We got Nuckety Nuck over here.
Amazing storytellers.
Amazing storytellers.
Just amazing.
We got two special guests. Not just one, two. We
Count them
got
up. Tell.
Skip.
Come on.
Over here.
It's Skip. It's Skip.
It's Skip. We got Skip. And we got Chantel.
Hey, guys.
On the remoter boater.
Chantel, please tell us one thing about you and one truth and one lie.
Not a first day of work icebreaker. This is really unexpected. Black.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay, I thought we were
News to me.
Can we?
Chan, I want to do a warm up with you.
What? What'd you say?
I want to do a warm up with you, Chan.
Okay.
I want you, to the best of your ability, to hum the theme song to Our Real Monsters.
To what monsters? I don't.
You don't remember the show Our Real Monsters from Nickelodeon, 1992?
I was born in 92.
We'll go ahead and just make it up then.
To the best of your ability.
To the best of your ability. How do you think the theme song for Our Real Monsters went?
Oh man.
Like a gospel song?
I mean, you know,
you're doing great.
Needs.
That was perfect. I think that was
it, guys.
That was pretty much the theme song.
That was the All Real Monsters theme song.
I can't believe you just guessed that, too. That was crazy.
You were born the same year that it came out. You just knew it. That's crazy.
Off the muscle,
Good
job,
my
y'all.
boy.
Truly.
Off the muscle.
Oh my God.
This is a good start. It's a good start. Well, hey, before we get started,
I thought we already started.
no, that was the pre-start, my guy, my special guest.
Pre-start can still get you pregnant, though. So
That's true. Kids don't do that.
Right.
Before we really start this off, we're going to do a sponsorship. So we're going to spin a wheel to discover what our sponsorship is today. And, you know, our storytellers, Chantel, Skip, please help us kind of put together this sponsorship.
Okay.
We're going to spin this wheel and find out what we have.
spinning the wheel. Spin it. Today's episode is brought to you by Fresh Air.
Fresh air. So, you know, every once in a while, I feel the need to touch grass. But more than that, I feel the need to go outside and smell fresh air. What about you guys?
Every day.
I
Fresh
agree.
air.
I like to go out into the middle of the forest during a long camping week and take in all the fresh air that I can.
Wow. Fresh air.
And fresh air is probably the best air for you to take in. So, like, that's a good thing that you're taking in fresh air, Skip.
Thank
Well, it's
you.
better than booty air.
Boutier sounds like a last name. William Boutier.
William Boulier III, Esquire. Put some respect on my name.
Right.
Fresh
William
air, you
Boutier.
know, I just can't say enough good things about it. Chantel, I know you had like a story about fresh air, and I think it's really important we talk about that on this sponsorship. So how did fresh air impact your life?
Well, as you all know, I was born in a place with no fresh air, thanks to, you know, pollution and capitalism. But some nice lady, white lady, I believe, in America, paid 50 cents a day, and I was able to acquire fresh air, and it changed my life. I mean, I'm here today, breathing.
Wow, that's inspirational.
Amazing.
It's an inspirational story.
You're so
Wow.
brave.
Thank you, truly.
Well, thank you, Fresh Air.
Thank you, fresh air. You know, I don't breathe you enough, but I thank you
But I
every breath I
appreciate
take. Can we all just take a breath real quick?
Oh, that's good, Fresh Air.
Mine wasn't that fresh, but
Wow.
thank you, Fresh Air, for sponsoring this podcast here today. All right. Do we have anything else we want to just say and banter about before we get started? Or should we spin that first wheel to find out what our genre is?
Had Oxygen for the first time at the Galleria of Texas.
Oxygen?
Dallas. Yeah. Pure, unadulterated oxygen. I'm talking about put the mask to your fucking muzzle and sniff it.
I think we're still on the fresh air.
Oh, we're still on the
shit.
Oh,
This
No,
is
it's
a
not
twist.
fresh air. This is oxygen. It's different.
Oh, shit.
This is man-made
oxygen.
oxygen.
man-made.
In a
Oxygen
canister.
didn't pay for this.
Oh.
This is not a payday.
You said anything else before we get started. So I just want to let you know my first time taking oxygen was
Fresh
in
Air's
a mall.
competitor. Sorry about that, Fresh Air.
It's
My
called
question,
duality.
Did it taste like booty air?
No, William Boudier was not there to give me this oxygen. It was some Asian lady. I'm not gonna lie.
Can you paint me this picture about like this Asian lady giving you oxygen? I think I need a little more context.
Okay, so listen, this is what happened. It was my first time in Dallas, Texas, United States. And the Galleria is like a 6-story mall. And at the bottom floor, there's a skating ring. By this skating ring is a booth with this Asian lady who was like, "You look tired. You should have this oxygen in a canister. It'll help wake you up." I can't remember how much it costs, but it costs more than it's worth buying, in my opinion. But I did it, and I didn't feel any different. I was still tired.
You were still tired.
I was still tired.
Were you insulted that she told you looked tired?
No, but hindsight is 2020, so I'm insulted now.
So how did you take this oxygen? Was this like
To
up
the face.
up the butt, in the
To
face?
the face.
Right in the face.
You put it over your muzzle and you breathe deep. It's like being at the dentist except for nothing. Yeah. So anyway.
So the oxygen just tasted normal, or you didn't feel anything?
Nothing. Like it felt like someone hooked up a AC unit to a muzzle and then put it on your face.
Like a CPAP?
Yeah,
Damn.
like a CPAP.
Wow.
It was just
That's exuberant.
cold air to the face. It was like, breathe deep. And that was it.
I don't like that breathe deep. If someone told me to breathe deep, I'd be very
Very cautious. And I did. So
Count backwards from 8.
damn.
7.
Well, thank you for sharing that story.
6, 5. No one ever makes it past 5.
Dang.
Something tells me that this is going to loop back around. We're somehow going to spin the wheel and get Asian lady selling oxygen.
Right.
Chantel, any stories you want to tell?
Actually, yes. Okay, I really want to talk about. I want to talk about lyrics that we understood wrong when we were younger. You know, in songs. For example, what was it? It's getting hot in here.
By Nelly for people who don't
By
know
Nelly.
that song.
Yeah, when he said, "I will now," as an adult, I know he said he got a friend with a pole in the basement.
What?
I'm just kidding, like Jason Kidd.
Oh.
Right.
Unless you're
yeah.
going to do it.
When I was a kid, I thought he said, "I got a friend with a fold in the basement." I assumed it was a dungeon. I assumed he had a dungeon, but I let it slide. And my only reference
Wait.
yeah.
You're, if I understand you right, you're saying you have a friend with holes in their basement?
You know, for the prisoners.
For the prisoners, my boy.
Oh.
Prison holes. Have you never seen the movie?
Damn.
For real. And then, anyway,
Yeah, I have.
the only Jason that I knew was Murderer Jason. Truly.
Oh, damn.
So I was like, just kidding, like Jason. I don't understand. Until I was 30 years old.
Are there not songs that you didn't understand when you were younger, or you didn't understand the lyrics, or you misheard the lyrics, and so you just rolled with it?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah,
Share that with us.
like a lot of T-Pain songs.
Like what?
Like
Like what?
I think it's on Buy You a Drink. Everyone thinks he said like ooh wee ooh, but that's not what he said. But I don't remember what he said, but that's not what he said. And he came
what
out
could
and
he
said, I know. I'm going to figure this out.
All I'm saying
He's
is,
not saying ooh wee you.
No.
I'm gonna bring you home with me. He's saying like I'ma kill you.
see what I'm saying? There's a lot of murder that we're letting slide, in my opinion.
Backwards, it's like worship Satan.
Oh my God. So until probably last year when I was taking a turn on the highway and it clicked for me that he said Pole and Jason Kidd. Yeah.
All right, well, let's spin that first wheel. We're going to find out what genre we're going to create today.
Spin it away, we spin it at. We got Rags to Riches.
Rags to riches is our genre.
Rags to Riches story.
50
Oh,
Cent.
man, that's great. That's great. You know, when I hear Rags to Riches, I think of Scarface. But, like, that turned out to be more of a tragedy than a riches. But, you know.
Let's go for time period.
Time period. Spin that wheel.
This happened in the past.
Oh, in the past.
That's so vague.
Okay. That's pretty
Accurate.
yeah, the past is very long. we're gonna have some broad strokes there for the past. Rags to riches in the past.
Rags to Riches in the past. And then our character is
What their job is.
a clerk.
Clerk.
I like this.
Oh man.
I like where this is
Interesting.
going.
Rags to Riches in the past with a clerk.
Okay. I mean, when I think of Clerk, I always think of the movie Clerks, but they kind of just stayed in rags in that movie.
We're just gonna rags the whole time.
Yeah. Interesting.
How about a flaw?
Okay, so we're spinning for a flaw.
That for a flaw. They care too much.
They care too much.
Dang. This is starting to feel like real life.
Damn.
This is real life.
This is
Because real life is definitely not good. So.
this is just going to be hustle and flow, pretty much.
Right. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And the
never seen it.
antagonist.
Okay, antagonist. What do we got?
Asian lady.
Oh my God.
We got mascot.
We got a mascot.
Okay. We got to figure out what this mascot is. What do you want to figure it out in the middle of the story, or should we figure it out first?
I think. What do y'all have any immediate ideas, or should we? I'm kind of down for figuring it out later. But
That's fine with me. We can figure it out later.
I mean, okay, just off the bat, right now I'm thinking of Amazon, being a clerk at Amazon-ish type of business. Let's say like an Amazon scale business that has a mascot.
Okay.
But if it's in the past, okay, yeah, the past kind of throws a
okay.
wrench in it a little
What
bit.
about the Walmart smiley face thing? Do you guys remember the rollback smiley face?
The rollback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang, you really pulled that out your ass.
I used to love it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I was
gonna
attached to
say
weird things as a child.
A Home Depot apron is what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Home
mascot.
Depot.
Because it's not a real mascot, and that
makes- yeah.
sucks.
Okay. Not you sitting on the Walmart smiley face.
No, I'm saying the Walmart smiley face is a good one because it's a real thing, but the Home Depot didn't have one. It'd just be their weak ass apron, but you're out there as a mascot. Apron.
Wow.
Okay, I think the first thing we should figure out is where in the past that we are, because we could even say like this is the Stone Age.
No,
Right.
that's a
That's
different.
prehistoric, or we could say it's I mean, should we be like modern-ish, but like 90s?
I think the 80s.
era?
Yeah, the
Well,
80s.
You like?
Oh, go ahead. It's fine. I was about to make this more complicated than it needed to be. Just
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
because
I gotta hear it. What do you-
I was gonna say we could place this technically in our current period, speaking from a future tense and our past tense. You know what I'm saying?
I think we should do
We're
the
their
80s.
past.
like, wait, hold on.
That's all I'm saying. It's complicated.
A brain blast. I'm gonna have a brain blast about this. You're
process
saying,
this.
You're saying it's current day for us, but it'll be the past for the people
For the future.
who
Yeah.
listen. Oh man,
I know.
is that
talk about complicated?
What do you think about that? Because
the
technically we
future.
have a present day one too.
Yeah.
right? I think that would be. Yeah.
Well,
Nah, I
spin
think
the
we should just
wheel.
pick a
You already did.
Spin
pick a
it
time
again.
period before.
Oh my God.
Spin it again. We already got past.
We got to stick to the wheel
Yeah.
choices. It's been decided for us. Chantel, were you saying 80s?
Yeah, I like the idea of the 80s.
I like 80s.
What if we went Middle Earth? Let's go to the medieval times. And we could do
Medieval
Trojans
times?
and Pegasi and
Middle Earth
that
and,
might be
and
fun.
medieval times are two
and-
different places.
and Cyclopses and
Oh, snap.
you know,
Ancient Greece. I do also
Yeah.
love medieval things, but I feel like the 80s would be pretty reasonable. Dang. Thug life.
I think it'd be pretty fun to do medieval times, but what would be the equivalent of a clerk?
everybody was a clerk back then. Everybody was a clerk.
Let's say he's a mutton salesman.
Mutton?
He sells mutton on the corner at a little bodega.
Wait a second.
Would it be a bodega?
What if this is gonna be crazy, but what if we did both your guys' ideas? It's like it's medieval, but like they talk like we do. Like
Just normal talk. They just talk normal.
Right.
like it's
No
it's,
hash downs?
It's a modern interpretation of medieval times.
It just takes place back then. Yeah, I like that.
What if we did like it takes place in the 80s, right? But at one of those medieval reenactment places, and the person is moving up within the medieval reenactment to like, I don't know, Renaissance
Starts as a
fair
squire,
king or something.
up-
I don't know.
becoming just a jester.
Oh, I like that idea too.
All right.
Don't get too far ahead.
Squire. So all right. So again, we got a clerk. We got we'll say like medieval modernish times. We have an antagonist of a mascot, and what was the other one? The time period.
The past was we decided on the 80s ish with but
Had a
at
Like a
Renaissance.
medieval theme.
Oh man. Ooh, this is a tough one, guys.
Right.
Well,
let's just start with it.
do we just start with it?
Yeah, we just start.
What's the main
We've already
character?
established this isn't going to be good.
So the main character's name is
William
freaking
Boutier.
William Boutier.
William
right.
Boutier, the third
Yeah.
Esquire.
William Boutier, the third Esquire.
Yeah, and he works at the Renaissance Fair called Muttons.
Mutton.
Okay, and they sell muttons. He's a clerk there. He started from the bottom. He's getting less than minimum wage. And the boss calls him into the office. Boutier, get in here. And we'll call him Will. He kind of coasts into the room. He opens the door. Close the door behind you. Closes it. That sound
Foley.
effect. You've been at this company for about a year now, Will. Take a seat, by the way. He takes a seat. Faster. He's Will's kind of a scrawny guy, downbeaten, like black hair. He's not quite in the emo phase because this is before the emo phase, but he's like getting there a little bit. Okay, he's got a mullet. This dude's got a mullet.
Mullet.
Will's got a mullet. Boutier's got a
Lovely.
mullet.
Greasy mullet.
Get a mullet.
Yeah.
I guess it is the 80s, but it's a mullet, but it's a curl.
But it's a curl.
It's like just like a curl, but a mullet.
Ooh,
He's
should
like,
the curl start at the
okay.
top or the bottom?
It starts at the bottom because it's rags the rich. It's rags the riches. So
Yeah, you don't have enough money for the
and then
top.
goes.
Started from the
Yeah,
bottom,
gotcha.
covered his hair.
I'm picturing like the guy from Aha Take on Me. He looks like that, but just way skinnier.
Just leather
maybe.
jacket.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Boutier, these. How do they talk in the 80s, man? Like, is there an 80s accent? Like,
I mean,
Too
I
many.
think it was just
Boutier, your records show you've been here for a year and you haven't made very many sales. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry. I'm just not very good at this. I don't know.
You damn right you're not good at this. He throws the papers in his face. He's just like, it's just a bundle of papers. This is the 80s. No one cares.
But I can get better. I can get better.
You have 1 week to get better or you're out of here. The Renaissance only works with professionals.
He scurries out quickly.
Yeah.
Scurries out.
Yeah, scurries out quickly to try to figure out how to
I think he should go have a moment with himself among his old sheep.
his old sheep.
He's trying to increase those sales now. Now, what does he sell? He sells muttons at Muttons. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
What? Okay, I'm gonna sound real dumb. What's a mutton?
I think it's like a pig leg or something.
Pig legs?
No, mutton is like you know how you have lamb? If you have like an adult sheep, it's mutton.
Yeah. So
Who's selling old sheep? No wonder there's no sales.
It's just older, I guess.
so he's
yeah.
selling.
Like-
Let's say he's selling mutton pops, like
Yeah.
they're pig flavored mutton lollipops that are candied. How do you feel about that?
I like that.
But they're sheep.
But then
Why would they be pig flavored?
Oh, sheep flavored lollipops.
Sheep flavored lollipops. Sheep shaped lollipops.
Yeah.
How about that?
I really want him to be raising these.
I think we could get somewhere with that. Sheep shaped lollipops.
mutton pop.
Mutton pops.
Mutton pops.
Right.
But his bodega is across the way from his bodega is his competitor, the smiley face from Walmart. Ricky Rollback.
Ricky Roback.
Ricky Rollback. And he's selling goat shaped lollipops. Otter pops. He's selling otter pops.
Otter pops.
That
And
son of a
everyone
bitch.
loves otter pops.
Way more than mutton pops. What are mutton
Right.
pops?
Skip, can you play Ricky, the competitor?
Otter pops. We rolling them back. Who wants some more otter pops?
All right, so we have this scene of him, like after he's had that terrible meeting with his boss. He has 1 week to increase the sales. Boutier is selling the mutton pops out on the fairgrounds, and he's getting approached by his name Ricky
Rollback.
with his Oscar
Ricky
pops.
Rollback.
Ricky Rollback, and he's got a cart that he's pushing. He has like a nice like otter pop like logo on the side of it, and he has a mohawk. The otter has a mohawk.
Otter has a mohawk. Okay.
Yeah.
Move out of the way. Will you sell anything this week? Probably not.
Why you
Bye.
gotta be like that, Ricky?
I said goodbye.
Dang.
I care so much.
All right. Pause. Actually, what does he care about? I forgot we rolled on that. What does he care a lot about?
Everybody's feelings. I don't want to
cares about
outsell you. I
feelings?
don't want you to lose your job.
Yeah, I don't wanna make you look bad, Ricky. That's not in my cards.
He cares about people, but somehow he's going to end up on top.
Oh yeah, how does he get on top? Let's work
By
our way
starting
there.
to,
though.
by starting to
Okay.
care about himself more. Like that's his revelation.
I think that he should get his feelings hurt enough times that he realizes that he should really just care about himself. Start killing off his competition. Yeah, like all his goats poisoned.
So we got this rivalry of yeah.
No, so he cares a lot about other people. He's gonna get his feelings hurt enough where he starts caring about himself more, and that's how we'll get him to the top.
I think that his girlfriend in the same day in which he's almost getting fired. 1 week should go by. He sucks ass, right? He gets fired. He gets fired. His girl breaks up with
Okay.
him because she's leaving him for Ricky Rollback.
Ricky,
And then that's his villain
Ricky
origin
and
story.
my
has to
otter
begin.
pops.
Okay. I love that idea, but we got to do that breakup scene. So we have that whole like, you know, those 80s like montages in the intro where they're way too long. And
Yes.
it's like, it's just like way too long. So that happens. And then we're in William Boutier's apartment and his girl is waiting for him. The girl's name. I don't know.
What's a good girlfriend name?
Well, are we going with the stuff like we're keeping the first and last name the same letters?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Let's
We can call her Taylor.
Taylor. Hell yeah, Taylor.
So Taylor is waiting for William Boutier at the table.
Chan, you want to be Taylor?
Yeah, I'm Taylor. Call me Tay Tay.
So
She's obviously mixed. Call me Tay Tay.
So Tay. So Boutier comes through the door.
Hey, Tay.
What?
How was your day, honey?
It's about to get a lot better.
What?
You heard me, William. I've had enough.
Oh, enough of what?
Enough of you.
Oh, no.
I'm sick of it. You smell like old sheep. Every day you come home pitiless.
I can change, I swear.
You always say you could change. It never changes.
You're right, I never changed. I'm so sorry.
You are sorry. You're a sorry man, boy.
But I need you. You're an actual girl. I love this.
I don't care what you need anymore. I care about what I need now. And what I need is somebody else.
Tay-Tay.
Smack your hand out of here.
Wait, what does she do?
Smacks his hand down as he reaches out, as she backs out the door.
My arthritis.
I mean, I'm understanding why Tay-Tay's leaving him because he's kind of a little bitch, if I'm being honest.
Isn't he, though?
Damn.
But we all know things can change.
He cares too much. It's because he cares too much.
I care so much.
Damn. All right. Well, that scene happens, and now another 80s montage of Boutier like crying in his room. He's looking at old photos of him and Tay-Tay. There's not very much. There's only like two. One in the booth. One that he took of her that she didn't know about.
He's crying and wiping him with a monogrammed handkerchief.
Oh my God.
All right. So, damn, luck's looking pretty bad for him right now. And Ricky Rollback. So, he's the mascot rival guy who's selling Otter Pops.
That's right.
Do I understand?
That's right.
Okay.
Otter Pops.
Can we talk
Otter
more?
Pop accessories.
Is he working at this Renaissance fair as well, or does he have like his own, like, is he a vendor that has his own corporation?
Not only do I work at this Renaissance, but I have a big corporation, Ricky Rollback Enterprises. We sell Otter Pops and Otter Pop accessories.
Damn.
Ricky Rollback got it going on.
Damn.
I mean, we got mohawks for everybody.
We gotta have that classic scene of like Boutier. I'm gonna keep calling him Boutier.
Boutier. The third.
Boutier the third.
Esquire.
He's talking to his friend, like they're on the street. They're doing something they usually wouldn't do, like play basketball. They're playing basketball, right?
In the 80s.
With his friend.
They got sunglasses on.
Travis. I'm going to play Travis. Yo, you and Tay-Tay broke up?
Why would you bring that up right now?
Check the ball, dude. So
You're just mad because I'm up 3-0.
Count your numbers, doofus. And then a guitar riff goes, and then like Travis dunks on him.
That was worth 5 points. Oh my God, how'd I get behind?
Got that right. So where's Tay-Tay now?
I don't know. She just walked off, and all she left me was this. I don't know. She didn't leave me nothing.
Dude, you started with nothing to begin with, so I guess it's kind of like you're starting back to where you started, right?
Oh, no. She left me with these rags.
Excuse me?
All I got is these rags. I don't know what to do with these rags.
Well, you know what to do with those, man, right? It's a classic tale, man. Rags to riches. Take those same rags you got and you just gotta like elevate your game, man.
Oh shit. I think I know how he got rich.
I wish you would have just said, and get rich, take these rags and just go get rich. Like, it was so simple. Now that you said it, it makes so much sense.
He looks at his monogram handkerchief from when he was crying, and he's like, monogram towels. That's it. I'll sell monogram towels.
Hey, remember I came up with that, all right? I said rags to riches. That was my idea. All right? Check the ball, dude. So that scene happens, and he's on his way home, with his tight ass shorts, the booty popping out a little bit. And then all of a sudden in a Corvette, who else but Ricky Rollback with his new girl, Tay-Tay.
Damn it.
On the passenger.
Oh, William, is that you? You looking as tatted as always, boy.
I'll show you, Ricky.
Show me what?
One of these days.
What are you gonna show me? Look who's
I'm on a
riding shotgun.
Tay.
Booty air. Looking like booty air.
Hey, man. She really enjoying these Otter Pops. Maybe you should switch businesses. You should come work for me. You want to come work with me, booty air?
Not on your life, Ricky Rollback.
Come on, this is an offer of a lifetime.
I got my own steez.
I could change your life.
I'm figuring it out. You just watch. You'll see. You'll all see.
All right.
I care so much.
And he speeds off.
Oh man, rivalry meant to be amazing.
Didn't even let
He
you
goes
finish your
home.
monologue. My speech.
Damn. Okay, I think that's a good place for Act 1.
Cut.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we get started, we have one more sponsor. Let's go ahead and spin that sponsor wheel to see who we're sponsoring.
This episode is brought to you by motherfuckers who don't use their blinkers.
This episode is brought to you by motherfuckers who don't use their blinkers. Now, even though they did sponsor us, we're just going to go on a rant and talk about how much we hate them.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Why are they sponsoring us? Actually, like, is that a real organization?
I think they like the pain.
Have you ever wanted to get into a near fatal accident? Have you ever been having a good day and then have it ruined? Well, thanks to our sponsors, that'll happen every day. Turning without using your blinkers. It's the dangerous way.
Actually, I think we have a special guest here to talk about motherfuckers who don't use their blinkers. Chantel, please share us your story, your personal story about that.
Well, the other day, I was on the highway driving to pick up my kids. Okay.
My kids.
From school. And I was driving down the highway. This motherfucker who didn't know how to use a blinker, merged onto the highway, even though wasn't no room for him. Wasn't no room for him. I had to swerve out the way. The semi that was next to me had to swerve out the way, went over the bridge, killed 5 people.
5.
Because this motherfucker didn't know how to use his blinker. And I was late to pick up my kids.
Thanks, motherfuckers that don't use their blinkers.
Thanks, motherfuckers who don't use their blinkers. We
Yeah,
really
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you. And I just want to say personally, I don't give a fuck if I hit you. Okay?
It was your fault.
I'm going somewhere. You see me. Get the fuck out of your way. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of your own way. Go where you need to go. Point A to point B, bitch.
Just don't cause an accident. How hard is that?
Thank you for sponsoring.
Sponsored by John Cena, because you obviously can't see me.
Oh,
Can't even see me.
Oh, I know. That was
you.
good, right?
that was good. That was,
Thank you.
That was,
Hold the applause.
the pop culture references are good. The kids will like that.
Yeah, they will.
Hello, kids.
All right, we getting into Act 2?
Fortnite, Battle Pass, Minecraft.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Roblox.
Steam.
Roblox.
They love
TikTok.
Roblox.
Are you speaking English?
And now Threads.
Oh yeah, did you sign
Okay.
up for it?
I haven't done it.
I did, yeah.
I
Yeah,
did
don't
too, but I
understand.
I did it
haven't.
this morning,
I don't
and it's
it-
Twitter. It's Twitter.
But is it going to be like old Twitter? I want it to be like 2014 Twitter, not like recent Twitter.
Twitter?
I'm like even like slightly before he took over Twitter, Twitter was trash.
It's Twitter.
I-
But I'm signed up.
I know one thing. We're gonna sound like some old ass people talking about Threads right now. Someday they're gonna be like, "What the fuck was Threads?"
I'm out of it, man. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Moving on to Act 2.
Fuck me, okay.
Moving on to Act 2. So before we start this one, we got. Oh, actually, let's do a quick recap about Act 2 or where we are so far. We got William Boutier III.
Esquire.
Starting off in rags, Esquire the Third. Excuse me. He started off
can't
in
be Esquire
rags.
though, because he'd be a lawyer, right?
Wait, Esquire or a squire?
Oh yeah, he's a squire.
He's a squire.
The third
Esquire,
Esquire.
but make it
Yeah.
all one word. It's not a title, it's a given name
He's also of Spanish descent.
by his family.
Spanish descent. He
He's
sure
like-
doesn't sound like it.
He's Mexican.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
Oh, no,
but he looks like he's Irish.
He's of Spanish descent. He's not Mexican.
So Boutier is down on his luck. He is going to lose his job in 1 week if he doesn't up his sales selling mutton pops. Unfortunately for him, his girlfriend Tay just broke up with him and went with his rival, Ricky Rollback.
Ricky
Who sells
Rollback.
Otter Pops and is doing way better than the Mutton Pops sales
That
game.
son of a bitch.
So, with some inspirational words from Travis, he's now thinking of how can he take his rags and turn them into riches. Before we start, let's roll that topic wheel to see if it'll, just something to throw a wrench in there to see how are we going to integrate this new topic into our story.
Tipping wheel. It's spinning and spinning.
All right, topic wheel.
Diarrhea.
Oh God.
Is it for real?
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
Oh God. All right. So obviously, right, it's got to be the Mutton Pops. Someone eats the Mutton Pop and it gives them diarrhea.
Oh, man. What a rant.
Man, so this is like an 80s movie, right? And like there's always that inspirational moment where they're getting into gear and they're like, I have the tiger.
The workout
and they're, like,
montage.
fighting, Yeah. Like, so he wants to take his rags. What the fuck are the rags?
So we got to go back in time. And, they bought rags together, like on their first date. They went and bought a bunch of rags.
I think that, listen, he bought the rags, but he was inspired by the rags that he had, right? That they had together as a broken family. And I feel like then he's going to go on to use the freaking sheep's hair, right? From the Mutton Pop. So he's murdering these old sheep.
To make wool rags.
Yes.
And they're big hits. Everyone wanted wool rags and they didn't even
Exfoliating
know.
rags. Because they're expensive.
Yeah, when you dry off with them, they just get real heavy.
So are these rags that he sells with the Mutton Pops? Is that the idea? Buy one Mutton Pop, get a free rag?
Oh,
That seems like a very good deal, honestly. That is a one-sided type of situation.
Oh,
you get a Mutton Pop and
this is
and
so
a rag.
bad. This is so
definitely
bad,
not
yo.
good, is it?
This idea came to the right podcast. So,
Oh my gosh.
all right. So push it to the limit. Booty air. I almost called him derriere. Booty air.
Same dude.
Same thing. Sorry, I'm just like, Derriere's my grandpa's name. I'm actually Booty. Okay, sorry. All right. So Bootier is, he has these rags and he's having an inspirational moment and he's like feeling it on his face and it's playing some like soft R&B or something. And then the next day it's like the push it to the limit moment where he has his rags. And Chantel, you said these are like wool.
Mm-hmm. Exfoliating rags. That's how he's selling. He's selling them. He's marketing it as like, you know how when they say like Egyptian cotton, but Egyptian cotton like isn't really that great. It just sounds fancy like that.
And it also isn't from Egypt.
That too. So like,
20%.
so like he's
I got
like,
like
yeah,
20% of that.
this is special wool that's gonna keep you young. You know.
He's lying. He becomes a con man.
Yeah.
Like a liar.
Only thing I care about now is getting rich.
That's all I care about.
Yep.
All I want.
Does William Boudier care about getting Tay back, or is he just trying to show that?
I think he wants her back, but he'll take just showing her that he's better than her now.
Can we get meta with this real quick? Why
Yes.
did Tay choose Ricky Rollback over?
Because he's so round.
I think that she chose him, right, in my opinion, as Tay because she was just sick and tired of him promising he was going to change. And she felt like this would be the most hurtful thing while also the most beneficial thing to her.
What a
So
bitch.
she's like, yeah, money, you know what I'm saying? Fame, not Mutton Pops, Otter Pops. See, look. And, yeah, that's
And
why.
Otter Pops
and
taste better.
I want you to be mad about it because look at all these times you promised change
Damn.
and never delivered.
Vindictive.
Damn.
Vindictive.
All right.
Ricky Rollback just so round.
What
and
is it
yellow.
about?
Yeah, he is.
What is the thing that he didn't change that Tay doesn't like about
Okay,
about
I
him.
feel like they were just poor and struggling, so he never did because he wasn't making his sales, right? So
He's
he
poor.
was and he was letting people
He's
disrespect
poor.
him left and right. So she doesn't respect him anymore because he never stands up for himself.
Doesn't stand up for
Yeah,
himself.
he never stands up for himself, and he's just poor. We're all poor.
You're poor and you don't
okay.
stand up for yourself. You're a really low class citizen, and I
And I'm
can't be
tired
seen
of
with
it.
you anymore.
I had a bright future, and you slowed me down.
Okay. So that's some good context. All right.
Yeah, not
so
you
this is
weighing
the
me
moment.
down, but not being my anchor.
Nah, she's sick of it.
So I have a scene. It's the manager talking to his staff at this Renaissance fair, right? In this dingy ass, broken ass light meeting room. Everybody, we're going to have a bazaar off.
And everybody fucking clamors. Ooh, bizarre.
Real quick.
Bizarre?
Does Tay Tay work at this fair also, or is she like
Ricky, Tay Tay or Ricky?
Tay Tay? Both of them.
Ricky does work at this fair, yeah.
But he owns his own business.
But he's just a vendor. Like he's
Okay, that's what they were
just
saying.
doing
But
it.
what about Tay Tay?
Tay Tay's a college dropout.
Okay, stop hating on Tay
Tay
Tay.
Tay's a college dropout that wants. She was going to school.
Ooh, she was going to school, but then she had to drop out because she had to go to work full time to support them financially, and that's why she hates him so
Yes.
much too.
That makes sense.
That's why I
that makes
hate
sense.
you. I hate you.
Look what you did to me.
We're having a bazaar off.
Bizarre.
Winner takes all, gets a promotion, becomes the head honcho of this Renaissance fair, which, by the way, I have not named yet, but whoever wins this becomes the CEO.
So he gets the whole company.
Gets the whole company because I'm out. I'm retiring. Someone needs to take over. And it's not going to be me. It's not going to be my shitty ass children because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Dave.
Just cut to them like snorting coke.
What?
That's the 80s. One of you need to step up and show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
That's like the theme song of the movie, Show Me What You Got. So there's a little sparkle in his eye. Ricky Rollback is just nodding like, yeah.
He's just a face, so it's easy.
I'm going to throw a fucking twist in there. And there's like a hooded figure with his cart, and he's just like looking, he's just observing it. But I'll reveal that later. It's stupid, but
I'm not gonna lie. I thought your twist was gonna be Ricky Rollback has a face behind his face, like it's just two faces, and he turned it around and it's a very angry face on the other side. And I'm like, oh, the plot.
the story's not over yet. This
Okay,
fucking-
okay,
fucking- like, yeah. Do you want to add that? Like he's one of those fucking like
He's bipolar.
puppet toy things that.
He's bipolar. He's only really like he's either really happy and like ecstatic and wanting to shit on you, or he's like very unhappy.
Can you describe what Ricky Rollback looks like?
He's
just a big face.
just a face.
I think he should look like
just a face?
the
A big round yellow
teacher from
face.
Assassination
Yeah,
Classroom.
with black eyes and a
'Cause
black
that's how I
mouth.
envision him.
How'd you envision him?
As the teacher from Assassination Classroom.
Oh yeah, have you seen the Assassination Classroom?
Oh, yeah.
I have.
He's kind of
yeah.
like
Like
that.
It's kind of like that.
To me,
So he's a monster.
He's a
We gotta
monster.
work in that he has like generational wealth from like his cousins, the Pringles guy face, and his brother's face from Nick Jr.
I love that.
Oh damn!
That's
so this is
perfect.
literally okay. I was not
He's
picturing.
rolling. He
We can do a
comes from
series
money.
of these
Okay.
He
stories.
comes from money.
Does he wear sunglasses?
No,
Like giant, really big.
Only in the summertime
Okay.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
when they're rolling back bathing suits.
Gotcha.
yeah. But
So-
other than that, no.
We're gonna add in a necessary scene of Travis and Boudier talking like in their house. So what are you gonna do, man? How are you gonna step it up?
Oh, I don't know. I just know it has something to do with these rags. I gotta do something with these rags.
What if you turn those rags into riches?
You know, that's not a bad idea, Travis.
I said that like the 2 seasons ago, motherfucker.
He did.
I'm sorry.
He did.
I'm
He
sorry.
did.
I'm breaking the fourth wall. You should do that, dude. You should do that.
So he's like, he's still gonna monogram him, but he doesn't have like thread and shit. So he's like, I'm gonna figure out how to sew really fast, and then when people buy my mutton pops, I'll sew their name into a rag.
Dude, you're still on the mutton pops thing? Like, are you sure that's healthy? Do you know if that's health code regulated, or where do you even get the muttons?
I just care so much about the mutton pops. I can't let them go, Rick Travis.
Why do you care about the mutton pops, bro? I don't get it.
They're my livelihood.
Can you give me a detailed backstory about why you're connected to these mutton pops?
Boy, can I. When I was a little boy, all I wanted to do was be a surfer, okay?
Wow.
I'll make this work.
All right.
But I didn't live near the beach. You see, we live in Minnesota, and there's no beach here. So I had to just figure it out. And one day, one glorious day, 1974, because today is the 80s.
Right.
This man came by
decade.
with a surfboard. He had a surfboard. And on the back of that surfboard, a sheep. He had a sheep on his surfboard. And I looked at that and I said, boy, that sheep really pops off of that. Wait a minute. Pops? Mutton? Pops? Mutton pops. And it's been mutton pops ever since. For the last 15 years. Nothing but mutton pops.
Wow, dude, I had no idea. I learned so much unnecessary stuff about you just now. That's cool. Well, I'll tell you what, dude. I'll eat one of your mutton pops. If you say it's so good, it's important to you, I'll eat it.
They are, and they are.
All right, give me one.
Which flavor?
They all taste like mutton.
They're all meat flavored.
They're
I
salty.
thought this was gonna be sugary,
No,
man.
they're savory pops.
Oh. They're great, man.
And they're frozen.
All right, bro, I'm gonna go home. I don't feel so good, but I'm just gonna. All right, so that ends with nighttime montage of him stapling these rags to the way. What is he doing with the rags?
I was saying he can sew people's
turn
names
them into
into
yarn.
Okay.
really fast though.
Oh.
Okay.
He got
okay.
quick hands. He just discovers
I
that he can sew really fast.
Spindly.
Damn. All right.
What do you say?
Spindly. I would love to see a cut of him at like a wheel, the wheel that they use to make the yarn.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Pricking his
saying?
fingers.
Yep.
Oh gosh, darn it!
Mad Band-Aids.
Does he have this in his apartment?
He's doing it. He's doing it by like a small campfire out in the field with his mutton. Directly off the mutton into the little wheel.
One little already halfway lit candle.
That's hilarious.
Like, why are you doing this at witching hours?
Witching up. The surfer guy with the mutton surfboard, does he say something motivational that he remembers, or is it just literally is there a flashback you can think of?
He's like, you know what, little dude? Always be true.
Oh God.
That's all he said.
Wow.
That's all he said to me.
So inspirational.
I took that to heart.
All right, boom. Next day, it's game time. Bazaar off. All right. Dun, 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 dun. There's like a horn section. They're playing like horn music and shit. They're like boom, 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 boom. They're playing some 80s songs. It's like blending in with like an electric piano. It's like just, it's really intense. Every person is walking in slow motion to this, like, I want to picture like this coliseum of like fucking like, I don't know, vendors or something. It's like sand and there's people in the crowds. Why are people watching this? I don't fucking know, but it's happening. All right. It's a coliseum. It's a bazaar off. So in comes walking
Security guards on horses.
Yes, security guards on horses. So slow motion comes Ricky. Let's call him Ricky Jackoff. Ricky
Rollback.
Rollback.
You better watch your mouth, boy.
Ricky Rollback.
You better watch your mouth.
Ricky Rollback comes in slow motion, but like the bad guy theme comes on. It goes brow, brow, brow. And he's like walking in slow motion. And he's like, and Tay Tay is with him. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, you do.
It's a good laugh.
Thanks.
And then another track plays, and in comes Boudier. Okay, totally like he's wearing like his hero costume this time, which is probably just overalls for him, and maybe sunglasses.
Definitely sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Overalls and sunglasses, and that's
He's coming in, and there's something different about him. He's got an air of confidence, and Tay-Tay notices this because he looks like he might actually be able to pay rent for once in his life. So maybe Tay-Tay just notices. She does like that classic, like turning the sunglasses down.
Everybody has to have sunglasses on.
Ricky notices this, and he's not happy about that. What does Ricky say?
What the hell are you
Tay-Tay?
looking at? Huh?
I can't see.
I don't want to hear it. You're my girl now. Now eat this otter pop.
That sounds a little aggressive. I feel like you should relax.
And I feel like you shouldn't be looking.
Okay, Ricardo.
The manager comes out, and he's wearing a king outfit.
What sunglasses?
I am retiring. Sunglasses.
Sunglasses,
Yes, everyone is. Yeah, right. Welcome to the Bazaar Off, ladies and gentlemen, madams and sirs. This will be my final. Today we will discover who is taking over this company. It's short and easy. We have 2 hours to see who has the most sales. And I know one thing for certain. It won't be my goddamn idiotic son and daughter who's like, they cut it and they're like fucking snorting still.
What?
Motherfuckers. All my money gone because of you. And then I gotta stop. I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry.
It's okay.
He like fucking takes a flask out. Not very medieval, but he takes it out. All right. Hit the gong. So he points to someone. He go,
There's a gong.
I don't know, fucking bell. I was like, so in comes like a crowd of people, right? Like mice, like moths to flames, right? And they're coming in, and they're going to all these booths. Everyone's ignoring Ricky. No, sorry, not Ricky. Boudier. Everyone's ignoring Boudier. They're all coming to Ricky. They're coming to other people's booths. They're selling like bunny pops and fucking like butter beer and all this other shit, like giraffe pops. Ricky, you can't keep up with the demand. It's going too well right now. You're like, you're just, you're for sure. It's looking like you're gonna take over this company. Yep, exactly.
Beautiful.
Exactly. Until one little kid comes up to the mutton pop shop. Excuse me, sir.
What's the Oliver Twist?
What are you selling there?
Well, I got these here mutton pops.
Mutton pops?
Yeah, mutton pops. And if you want one, I'll even throw in a monogrammed rag.
Monogram rag? By Jove, I love monogram rags.
You do?
He takes one and he looks at it and he's so impressed that he actually ties it to I don't know, his fucking hat.
Plot twist. The
Fucking
kid
hat.
is freaking Fred from Scooby-Doo.
And this is where he got his ass cut.
Oh shit. Damn.
Chan with the 3-pointer.
Got his
From downtown.
how do you say it? Ascot?
Ascot, yeah.
It's the 80s, baby.
So he puts the ascot on, and everybody fucking notices it. It
Like,
looks
God
so goddamn
damn.
fancy.
That looks so good.
God damn it.
Yeah.
What is that? The ascot.
We have
Son of a bitch.
there's a reporter there who's like interviewing everybody's like costumes, right? Chantel, please play the reporter. And like the reporter finds this kid with the
Azeroth.
ascot. He's wearing the ascot mutton, and she's just so bewildered. She's never seen anything like it before. So she goes over to interview the kid.
Oh my gosh, small child, wait. Come, tell us. What is this you have around your neck?
It's a mutton pulp, ma'am. I got it with the mutton pulp, and it's a rug. That person over there was selling it.
Yeah, me over here.
Take me to see this man.
Oh, yeah, it was me.
All right, yeah, here he is.
I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. I gave him the rags.
You're just giving children rags.
It came free with a mutton pop. Anybody who
Where's
wants a
this
rag can just purchase a mutton pop. And
Did you consult the parents?
what?
Sorry to hear.
I'm sorry, I don't hear so good out of my left ear. Could you speak up a little bit?
Did you consult his parents? Or are you just over here giving children rags to tie around their neck?
Yeah. I got a bunch of them.
So suddenly,
Susan.
the camera crew swings over to show this, and now everybody's like, "What is this camera crew looking at?"
People at home are watching it on
People
TV.
are seeing it at home.
God damn! Look
People
at
are
that fly ass little boy.
Yep, and they're fucking like rushing to this bazaar off, causing traffic. There's like 5 people who died just trying to get to this
geez.
event now. And Ricky's starting to lose customers. They like turn over and they're like, "Oh, look at those mutton pops, dude! What? I want one of those rags."
And then Boutier looks at Ricky and he smirks. And he goes,
Is that supposed to be
is
Bowser?
Tay is very interested. She maybe tries to like go check out what's going on, but is maybe stopped by Ricky because she's made her choice.
Where?
You're
Like
stopping
Ricky's
me.
stopping Tay from going over there. She's like she's curious, but Ricky's like stopping her.
Where do you think you going?
To mind my own business.
I am your business, and this business is you. So where are you going?
I told you to see what all the fuss is about.
You're not going over there.
You can't tell me where I'm gonna go.
We need to keep the
First of all-
customers here, and we need to make this money. Now, if you go over there, there's no coming back.
I just feel like that's a little extreme.
Well, get out then. I never wanted you.
That's not what you were saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying now.
I'm taking the car.
You're not taking the call. You're not taking nothing.
I'm taking everything.
You get out of here. You get. And you tell those customers to come back. Because those mutton pots are disgusting.
Have you even
Ricky
tried
has
one of the
lost
mutton
all his
pops?
customers at this point.
Oh,
they hear him yelling.
Yeah, they hear the argument and they're like, "I don't want to go near this crazy looking
I'm
dude.
uncomfortable with that.
I'm uncomfortable. This is not very Renaissance." So while this is happening,
It's the 80s. We don't talk like that anymore.
We go back to Boutier and he looks down. All of his rags are gone.
Oh, my rags.
Where are the rags, sir?
I couldn't have sold them all.
Some fat dude walks by. Where the fuck are the rags, man?
Where are my rags?
Oh, fuck this. And then, wait, that guy over there is selling them. You look over, it's the hooded guy who's selling the rags now with some fucking alligator jerky.
No, don't change it now. Alligator
All right,
pops.
it's alligator pops. Alligator
Alligator
pops.
pops.
He's selling it. He's like, pleasure doing business with you. Pleasure doing business. Pleasure doing business.
That son of a bitch.
All right, so he runs over. Well, I think we're in Act 3 now, right? We've kind of been in Act 3. So fucking, what's his name? Boutier runs over to the hooded figure. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Wouldn't you like to know?" Takes off the hood. It's fucking Travis.
God damn it, Travis. Oh.
I gave you the rags to riches idea, dude. It was my idea, and you gave me diarrhea.
That mother. Oh, I forgot about the diarrhea.
I ate one of those mutton pops. Turns out I'm allergic, and it's pretty gross. So I had some massive diarrhea. Of course, I was going to come here, get some revenge. Thank you for your business. Thank you. Please, thank you. So get lost, dude.
Look, Travis, I'll make you a deal. How about that?
What kind of deal you got for me, dude?
Well, I'll tell you. You give me back my rags, and I'll cut you in on the profits.
Do you see my profits? They're already skyrocketing, dude. I'm going to beat you in no time.
Oh yeah, but if you don't, then What's he gonna do? I don't know.
He's gonna kill him.
kill you.
Murder.
I'll kill you. See, I'll murderize you.
I'd like to see you try. He pushes the car, and there's a boom, boom. So now there's like a fight. Everyone's circling around them. Fight!
And he starts choking him out, and it all comes back to. Why don't you count down from 10? No one ever
Slide
makes
right
it
into an
past 5.
Wait, Travis says that as he's choking him?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay's like, leave him alone.
She's the hero. She's like the heroine.
Well, yeah, I think at this point, Tay-Tay's the only one who can save him, right?
Right.
What should Tay-Tay do now that he's being choked out by his friend Travis?
Turns out that on the side, Tay-Tay's been taking MMA lessons,
MMA.
jujitsu, right?
MMA.
Okay, grappling, what have you. And she's going to choke him out from behind.
Grappling martial arts,
Specializes
whatever
in
that one
jujitsu.
is. Whatever that one is. I grapple good. I've been
Wow.
watching Friday Night Wrestling for weeks.
I did just start rewatching wrestling for the first time ever.
So she fucking drop kicks this guy, Travis. He goes flying off. Oh! And
Okay. My hero. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, listen, I sold so many of these rags. I'm up millions of dollars. It's so much money. I just wanted to show you I could be better. I can do it. I could change. I knew I could, and you know I could too. You were just testing me, right?
Right.
It's all good, baby.
It's all good.
What about Ricky?
oh,
What about him?
Oh shit!
it's very corny, but as soon as she says that, everyone's like, yeah!
Yeah, it's the '80s.
And come to find out, Ricky's evil side is actually some type of monster. He busts out of the ground. Oh, it's a huge
Oh,
version
shit.
of Ricky, and he's gone berserk. Give her back. What are you gonna do,
Dang.
booty?
Oh, damn.
eh?
Oh Jesus!
Come to find out, this was all a fever dream.
No.
Oh shit. Well, no. Because no.
Because no.
So he's a giant monster, okay, and he's gonna he's like trashing the place. I like that. The manager's like, oh fuck. Okay, he doesn't know if he's fever dreaming or not. His kids are still doing coke in the corner.
What?
So as a twist, well, no, not really fucking twist. Travis
on
comes
twist.
and he's like, I'm sorry, Bootier. We got to take this thing down, dude.
You were right.
Listen, man, your mutton pops, seriously disgusting. Really bad diarrhea. If we get enough mutton pops in his mouth, he'll shit himself and never come back.
Shit himself.
We'll use my rigs in a slingshot. Just put a bunch of mutton pops in a rag and slingshots them. Here,
really-
have a taste of this. 10, 9, 8. Nobody makes it past. He's down already. Ricky's down.
Does Ricky say anything while all this is happening? Like,
No, he's in a rage. He's in a rage now.
He's in a rage.
Incoherent.
He's red. Steam coming out
Right,
of his ears.
he's red. He's turned around. It's the evil face that no one ever saw.
is he like attacking random people?
He is. Everyone's getting in. Oh no, he's being like, you rather have mutton pops than otter pops.
But he's losing steam because he swallowed all them. He swallowed all them mutton pops.
Oh shit! So
Now he
he's
has
like,
to take a shit,
he has to take a massive shit.
and he turns brown.
Fucking Taylor says, "Get down!" Everybody like evacuates. It's too late for some people. It's too late for most.
Some people.
Seriously.
It's always too late.
Ew.
Nobody gets past 5.
Disgusting.
All right, cut to the next day.
What a shitty day.
That's a shitty day.
What a shitty day.
So we're calling back to the manager's office. Boutier, get in here.
Oh, yeah.
What a shitty day, am I right?
Oh, you could say that.
My good for nothing son and daughter did coke whole lives.
What?
And they died in that booty blast.
Booty blast.
Can't say I miss them. In fact, I think, Boutier, you might be the son that I've always wanted, because with his elimination of whatever the fuck that was,
Yesterday's
thing, you are actually the top salesman.
I was?
You also didn't do this alone. You had some help. Taylor, come in here. Opens the door and it's Taylor.
Hey, guys.
In a red dress.
Meet your new secretary or business partner. I don't know how progressive we are yet.
No, it's the 80s.
The 80s.
Yeah.
Definitely secretary.
She was the secretary.
I can type
She was in a dress and she was the secretary.
real well.
It was thanks to Taylor's efforts that we managed to know what your numbers were and tallied them up correctly. Anyways, I'm retired and this place stinks. I'm out. So he leaves, and now it's just Taylor and Boutier in the scene. Boutier walks over to the desk and he sits down in the boss's desk.
Wow. It's all mine now.
Yes, it is.
What do I do with it?
Oh, whatever you want. Don't you have any dreams?
Blake, I'm blanking.
Any dreams, any aspirations, anything you ever wanted to spend a lot of money on? You could fix that mullet of yours.
That's right. You could turn it
Oh,
into
yeah,
a
the
whole
mullet.
curl.
I forgot he had a mullet. He gets a full Jerry curl.
You don't have to smell like
And new
mutton anymore.
sunglasses. A new leather coat and some sunglasses. The coat has a bunch of zippers. He got it from the same guy Michael Jackson got his coat from.
Does Boutier say a final thing as a catchphrase or something? Or
Catchphrase? What we got for catchphrases? And nobody makes it past 5. I can't believe I went from rags to riches.
It's perfect.
And then the breakdown, the drop.
Freeze frame.
Zooms out of the building, out of the sky. To black.
I think we did it, guys. That was the worst story I've ever heard.
We did it, guys. Guys, I want to thank my special guests here, the storytellers. I couldn't have done it without Skip and Chantel. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Clap them cheeks.
Take a bow.
And of
I'm
course,
bowing.
do we have any final thoughts about that story or any other fresh air related stories?
It was
no, we're not.
It was nuts. That story.
This whole thing was really an ad for fresh air.
Right.
Yeah.
Because now you really need it
was
after that
definitely not
shitty
good.
ending.
I think it just
definitely
also cuts off to like a little mini story about how someone in Fred's family didn't make it, and that's what spawned his whole murder mystery career. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the post credit scene. Mm-hmm. Post credit scene of Fred coming out of the dookie. And he's like, Jinkies.
Family destroyed.
Jeez. I like that Ricky Rollback was just a straight up monster at the end. Like, he was just so out of pocket.
He was a face the whole time, so
It's been a monster.
Yeah.
How did we not see this before now?
This was crazy.
That
I
was.
think this is the type of ending I hate, because like freaking Boutier should have dropped Tay Tay. Because she left him.
But it was the 80s.
But that's not how it would have went in
like-
real life.
He's like, I love you, Tay Tay.
I'll do anything to get you back.
I love you too. As long as you're on top.
As long as you're not in rags.
Right.
Dang. And she Tay Tay left as soon as she was starting to get interested again in Boutier. She's starting to leave Ricky.
Yeah.
Right,
So
yeah.
she's like, yeah.
He didn't care at all.
She's the
good
real
character.
villain of this story. Let's just be honest. She's the real villain. She messed
Let's
up
be
everyone's
honest.
motives.
But it was the 80s. They didn't really, they weren't really cool to girls in the 80s.
Right. And she ended up still being just a secretary after all that.
Yeah, just a secretary. Glasses
So
and a dress.
who really lost?
Truly.
Who really lost? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe just all women lost in the 80s.
I think we stayed true.
Yeah.
We stayed true to the time.
Yeah.
Nice, y'all.
Yes, y'all. Well, thanks again for coming in via whatever this app is that makes you sound like a monster that is bleeding from the throat. And in the digital world, as a Digimon,
My anus is bleeding.
Is this how this is supposed
appreciate
to
you
go?
coming in, calling in remotely, and doing the show with us.
Yeah, y'all, we did it.
I love you very much.
Yeah, we did. Appreciate you having us on.
Man.
You wanna plug anything?
Oh yeah, good time for plugs. What do you got?
Stay Hydrated Studios, Washington and Dallas. Well, I should say Tacoma and Dallas, Washington and Texas. Come visit us. Go ahead and book your session, book your podcast. We do voiceovers and vocal recording and production, as well as beat production. So come get your beats and recordings today.
What's your social media plugs?
At Stay Hydrated Studios on Instagram, and at the letter N, the number 2, and the letters DSP on everything else. Holla at your boy.
Nice.
Chan?
I mean, yeah, I guess you could follow me
plugs?
too at Chantel Jordan, ChantalJordann.
Two N's.
2 N's, because 1 N wasn't available.
Nice.
Nah.
I'm
Only plug I
autistic.
got is, I like that. That was a good plug. I think I want to just end it on that. Actually, I want this. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Thank you everyone for listening. Please check us out on our social medias. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good.
Definitely not good.